No, a good place for us to wrap up today. But before we do, I just want to send a shout out to Gilbert Arenas Underdog. When we started this show February 2023, we had some super lofty expectations of where we wanted to go. We're able to accomplish those things, becoming the #1 daily sports show in the world, Swaggy, or at least in America. But I want to thank all y'all on this couch, all the men and women that have graced this couch, all our tremendous staff, and all the amazing fans for everything that you guys have done in helping this become the show that it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate all y'all, especially.
Thank you. Yes, sir, brother. My God. Yes, sir. My God.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
My God.
Skip, I'll send you a dap from over that way. Appreciate you as well.
Thanks.
Shout out to our tremendously talented crew. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. And if I don't see you again on this couch, a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Hey, Kobe.
Got you. Before I let you get on out of here, Gilbert, talk to me about, Gil's Arenas. What's going on, my man? Season 5, my brother. Talk to me. Let the audience know what's up.
Listen, I had to make a business decision, and I was looking at the landscape. We were doing 4 days a week, thinking we're about to turn to 5, and then, another show got added, which was Gridiron Football Show with Skip, Akeem, and them, and we got bumped to 2 days. When you're trying to make progress, that's like, winning a championship, and then, all the starters get put to the bench, and you're only playing 21 minutes, right? It didn't make sense to me, and it's like, if we want to build and build, we can't play under, another show on the same channel. So, I had to make a business decision and, move in a different
And what was
direction.
that business? And to enlighten everybody, what is that business decision that you had to make?
Moving in a different direction and starting, anyway, let me see. In about 6 days, I will 100% own Gil's Arena's name.
Same cast of characters or different crew?
Well, the other characters are still under contract until September. So we're starting up in August. So unless they just flat out quit, I can't talk to them and I can't recruit them. I can't poach. So, I got to look for a different cast of guys.
Okay, well, we here for it, my man.
One thing that definitely seems to get under Kenyon Martin's skin is when the conversation drifts away from genuine basketball discussion and starts feeling like it's chasing viral moments. You can understand why that would become frustrating if you're trying to break down the actual topic while someone else is focused on creating clips that generate clicks and views. Over time, being in that kind of environment can wear on people, especially when everyone has a different approach to what the show is supposed to be. That's really the same dynamic we talked about during the recent back and forth between Rashad McCants and Kenyon Martin, where their disagreements seem to come down to two completely different philosophies about how the show should operate.
It's still logical.
Yes, if that's what you want to call it, I'm very logical. Black and white. No gray area. I don't come here to make up shit just to fucking clickbait, troll people, not at all. I come here to do the job that I'm hired to fucking do, and that's talk sports. I don't come here to do all that dumb shit, dog. Come here and just fucking argue with people just because you want to go against the grain all the goddamn time.
So when I don't agree with
me, you make your points, Rashad. That's
so allow me to make my points without you getting triggered.
Finish line. It doesn't matter how I do it.
I consider running
we ran the
5K.
marathon. It doesn't matter how we finish it.
Consider running 5K before, but nothing more than that.
It's exhausting. Damn, this is all new information to me.
It can't be.
I thought this was what we do.
It can't be new information to you.
Damn.
It can't be.
But Skip, I see you over here waiting patiently, notes in hand.
So I just got to ask Kenyon. I'm new to this, but as annoying as he can be, I still get the feeling that you do love working with him.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
We're having a breakthrough.
But it's exhausting.
I know it's exhausting.
Because it ain't always included me. Because it ain't always included me, Skip. That's what I'm saying, right?
I got it.
It ain't always been here. Like me and him, we understand. Like we spent time away from here.
I sense that.
Me and him, right? In his home, he's like we've spent time together, right?
I saw you before the show. I saw you talking to him, and it seemed like it was really nice.
That.
One thing that has clearly been wearing on Kenyon Martin is when the conversation keeps getting pulled away from basketball and into moments that feel designed strictly for clicks. That's something we've talked about before with the back and forth between Rashad McCants and Kenyon Martin, and over time you can see how that kind of dynamic starts to frustrate people trying to have a real discussion. Now there's another moment making the rounds, and this time Kenyon wasn't hiding how he felt. He unloaded on Rashad McCants during the discussion and accused him of acting more like someone looking for attention than someone trying to have an honest basketball debate. You could tell Kenyon's patience had run out, and the exchange got heated fast. It also reminds me of something Marcellus Wiley has mentioned when talking about sports media breakups. He always says you can usually watch a show start falling apart long before anyone officially announces it's over. Looking at everything that's happened recently, it's easy to understand why people are making that comparison. The chemistry doesn't feel the same, Gilbert Arenas isn't there, and the overall vibe of the show has clearly changed. Instead of the conversations flowing naturally, viewers are watching more tension spill out on camera. And this latest argument between Kenyon Martin and Rashad McCants over the Jaylen Brown discussion is another example that has people wondering where things go from here. Let's roll the clip and take a look at exactly what happened.
Fighting tooth and nail for Jaylen Brown.
So that's all the faces and shit what I'm talking and shit for?
Yeah, because you said you applauded him, but you wasn't
Speaking up for him? Just
speaking up for himself.
We been playing with his name, yeah.
Yeah, because we had a whole thing where y'all niggas was on my neck about that.
What? About what he said? No. So therefore, don't put words in our mouth. What me and Brandon say, I'm glad you jumped out there like a goddamn idiot right now. What me and Brandon was talking about was the choice of words that he chose to use when he said it was his favorite season. That's what the fuck you were trying to defend in here. That's a different conversation. So since you always want to fucking have something to want to be ready to rebuttal about some shit, you're fucking wrong.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
So Brandon, was that not the point we were making?
No.
Yes.
Huh?
No.
Brandon?
No.
Was it?
No.
Yes.
He was defending what we said he was right?
No, because you said you can't say what you want to say. Remember y'all tried to talk me.
No, we
remember
said
you tried to talk me off
freedom
square.
of speech is
Remember y'all
not
tried
free.
to talk me off a square.
Freedom of speech is not free is what we said.
Square, right?
We stated that
It's a full circle moment.
Brandon was in his very
Full circle moment. I have photographic memory.
As well.
I'm very
We were
good at
saying that we had a problem with you saying that it was your favorite season, the words that you were choosing to use in that moment after you won, and that's what Steve, that was the whole
I said he can say whatever the fuck he wants.
And we said freedom of speech ain't free. And that's when your dumb ass jumped out there like a dummy.
Now we applauding.
And that's when you jumped out there.
Himself.
In this regard, I said he has the right to defend himself. He has proven that he is going to speak up people playing on his name. I applaud him in that regard in this because we're talking about basketball here. We're talking about basketball. So
had the right
eye
to defend
test,
himself
so
in that
therefore I'm
conversation
speaking up for
too.
Bobby Marks in this regard because Bobby didn't say it. He said his words are, I like Jaylen Brown. Give me Jaylen Brown on my team any day. I think it's absurd that someone says he's the 7th best player on his team. That's what Bobby Marks said. So Jaylen Brown
Marks is full of shit.
speaking.
There's no reason to say that.
There's
no reason to say it. There's no reason to say it if you don't feel it. What the fuck? And I'm going to say some shit. I don't like this.
You say shit all the time.
I say this,
mean.
and I'm going to say this.
You say shit all the time that you don't mean. Just to clickbait a motherfucker. Just to rage bait and click shit. You say shit all the motherfucking time you don't mean.
No, I don't.
Yes, you did. You said that very season said you do. You said that very season said you do.
I defend myself.
No, you said you
defend myself.
I thought you'd be used to it by now. I come in here, bitch, just to click rage bait and clickbait. Yeah, you said that shit.
That was just with you. That was just with you. That's not everybody.
You say shit all the time that you don't believe.
That's just with you. Because you say you're not triggered.
All the time.
And you tell niggas to put their feelings in their pockets.
You say shit all the time.
But then your feelings pour out when I'm triggering.
No, don't, like I said.
All right.
Because you act like
so going back, we both acting like females right now. Because you got in your feelings and you in your feelings right now.
What am I about to do about? This ain't got shit to do with me.
This got everything to do with what I said before.
No, this ain't got shit to do with
Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown has the right to defend himself at all.
You're wrong.
He just applied.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
He just applied.
You're wrong. I ain't applaud shit that you say.
Favorite year, he has the right.
He has the right to say that.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Looking at everything that's unfolded over the past few weeks, it lines up with what I was talking about after that earlier Rashad McCants and Kenyon Martin clash. To me, Kenyon Martin looks like someone who's simply worn out by the dynamic, especially after Rashad openly admitted he's playing a character. Kmart has never come across as the type who enjoys sitting next to someone he feels isn't being genuine, and that frustration seems to show more with every episode. Meanwhile, Josiah Johnson always looked focused on keeping the conversation moving and sticking to the actual basketball topics. Nick Young usually laughs during those tense moments, but it often feels more like he's trying to ease the awkwardness than anything else. Brandon Jennings tends to stay quiet when the arguments start, and Skip Bayless rarely steps in to calm things down or change the direction of the conversation. That's why, at least from what we've been watching on screen, it feels like the show is getting closer to the end of this version of its run. It reminds me of something Marcellus Wiley has said for years about sports media shows. You can often see the breakup happening long before it's officially announced. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know where you think this show goes from here. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.